Dean, and you're watching Dontae's Boxing Nation.
Dontae's Boxing Nation over here. My man Fred Harthon from Barbershop Conversations at the High Performance Gym, Porter High Performance Gym. What's going on, Fred?
Man, Dontae, what we watching today is like priceless. I know you have a son in boxing, and it's just amazing the amount of dedication that you have to be on this level. And I mean, I've grown a new affinity for like Shane Mosley. We just saw Shane Mosley and Shawn Porter spar.
Yeah, man, and that's the whole thing, Fred. People don't realize how hard Shawn works. The skill, the talent, and everything. It's not just brawling. Everybody, is thinking. I think Keith Thurman is the only one that realizes, how dangerous of a fight this is. We were just talking about this off camera, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and what makes him so dangerous?
Just his complete work. I mean, from like how your uncle used to say, from the rooter to the tutor. Like from beginning to end, it's just strictly business. And people say Shawn Porter don't have a jab. We just saw
vicious jabs, vicious counter shots, hellacious body shots.
Oh, he don't have footwork. He just brawls. We just saw great footwork against 5-time world champion.
Yeah, Shane Mosley. I don't know how many times he don't. Hey, and then Shane.
5 times. He's going for 6 right now.
And people don't realize how good Shane looking sparring. That's when Shane is sparring. That's vintage Shane Mosley. You know what I mean?
Dude, look at the goosebumps I'm getting. Dude, look at the goosebumps. Yeah.
Real.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in.
Oh, go ahead.
Come on. Over here, we got Kenny Porter over here, right?
Camera.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I can't.
Hold on.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
Yes, we just got the camera. No, we keep rolling. I edit whatever.
Thing I was gonna say, I don't want to say.
Okay, but we're rolling now. We're talking about just the work ethic.
I got Kenny Porter right over here right now. Once again, people don't realize how hard that Shawn be working, and they be underestimating him. That's what we just talking about right now, Kenny.
You know what? It's just like anything else in life. If you don't understand it, if you don't have knowledge of it, then when you come upon it, when it happens to you, you have to learn from that experience. Yeah. And a lot of times we lose because of that. And because of where I've been in my life and the things I've done in my life, the things you've done in your life, the things he's done in his life, we can impart that into our children to help them make it through those things, and so they won't have to deal with it the way we had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I read something, they say he's a brawler, great. I hope you think so. But I know he's got a beautiful jab.
Yeah.
Why? Because I've been working on it since he was 4 years old. You know what I mean? But you don't know that. You only saw one fight. And a lot of things we do is fight specific. He's going to do certain things against certain people certain ways. And it just so happens the guy we getting ready to fight, we're going to have to do everything. But the beautiful thing about that is we got a lot of work to do, but we got a lot to work with.
We got a lot to work with.
We got a lot to work with. You know? Because he's the type of person that is always trying to obtain that, get that. You know, when you challenge him, he responds to that. When Shane challenged him, he responds to that. You know what I mean? When other guys challenge him, he responds to that. So if Keith decides to challenge us, we're gonna respond to that. His response ain't gonna be on the stage when he says, "Oh, I'm gonna knock you out too." He ain't gonna do that. His response will be in the ring, and I'm gonna ride him from this point, and I already have it, but from this point all the way up to that ring. With a bull whip, I'm gonna be on his back the whole entire time, and when it's over with, he's gonna be happy with his result.
I said to you, Kenny, last week on his social media, Keith Thurman posted a picture of him at a beach, and I just saw your son go 6 rounds with Shane Mosley, go 4 rounds in altitude chamber, do 3 rounds on the mitts, maybe 2 rounds on body shots. I told you that. You can get Keith Thurman to the 6th, 7th round, you have a distinct, complete advantage. And you said...
I made the analogy because you said the beach.
Yeah, the beach.
So then that means we're going to take him into the deep water and drown him. If he can't handle the deep water, he's in trouble. If you're not prepared, it's too late. You can't get ready for us in 5 or 6 weeks, because one of those weeks is fight week, so you're not doing anything that week, so that 5 turns into 4, or that if it's 7 right now, it's going to be 6. You can't get in shape for us. You can't get ready for us like that. And I see these guys, and I'm not just talking about, the guy we getting ready to fight, but I see a lot of other guys. Oh, I got a fight coming up. Now I'm going to get in shape. It's too late at that point. You see what I'm saying? And so we climb in here, and there's going to level that we go to, and you may not want to go there, and we're going to keep going. And then that's where the problem's going to occur. You're going to have a problem that, the father's, the trainer, the coach is in the corner saying, push his ass back down underneath that water and drown him. Because there's gonna be no stopping. You know what I mean? There's gonna be no stopping. I understand that we are in a very, very serious sport, that guys get hurt and things happen and things like that. But your intent is to harm my fighter intent has to be to do the same thing to you. And I have to instill that in him all the way to that last round is run, whatever that is, that last bell is run. If that's in the 5th round is over or the 6th round is over, he said he's going for a knockout. We're going for punishment. We're going to punish him. To the referee says, I can't take it no more, or to Keith says, I can't take it no more. And if he's good enough to go that distance and he's that great a fighter, then we bring that out of him and he becomes victorious because of it, then he's a great fighter. Okay? He's a great fighter, and that's what we all in this for, to become great. And if you're not in this to become great, then don't come train with me. I'm not wasting my time.
So the first 3 rounds, you think maybe the first 3 rounds is going to pretty much tell you everything you need to know?
No, you just said that. We're going to be, he's sporadic and spontaneous, and he doesn't know exactly what he wants to do, and he's afraid. I know.
You believe he's afraid?
Of course. He's afraid. He's going to say whatever he want to say, but he's afraid. I know fear. I know what fear look like. He's afraid. I told Shawn when the first round, and he ain't paying no attention to it, but I told him, man, just walk across the ring and punch him straight in his chest. You know what I mean? Just punch him straight in his chest. Because if you see anything in somebody, you got to take control of that. If you notice anything in somebody, you got to take control of it. When he said to Shawn, I'm going to knock you out, Shawn said he was looking at him and said, are you trying to convince me that you really believe that? Because you don't really believe that. You know what I mean? You believe that going to a fight where a guy that you've seen get knocked out 3 or 4 times. Yeah. And you've seen him get knocked out a few times, and you say, you know what? I got a pretty good chance of knocking him out because I've seen it happen. I'm knocking him out. And you can probably call that. But when you see somebody that you've been in dog fights or you've watched them their entire life coming through the amateur system and you ain't never seen that kind of thing happen, you don't believe it. You don't believe you're going to be the first person to do it. If you were the first person to do it, you'd be shocked and surprised that it damn happened. But the thing is, his name is One Time for a reason. He's trying to land one punch one time, and it's not going to be one punch that can take it. He can't. I refuse to let him lose to one punch. It ain't going to happen. He refuses. It ain't going to happen.
Tell him what you said about the prepper, like you said, only Keith Thurman knows. Tell what you said.
Well, that's what I was saying to him over there too. Like I said, when people be underestimating Shawn Porter, only Keith Thurman knows how dangerous of a fight this is.
He's trained with us. Yeah, he's trained with us.
And that's the reason why he knows. He missed some sparring sessions
because we worked too hard. He missed some running sessions on the track because we worked too hard. He stopped coming to the swimming session because we swimming too hard. Yes, this is what it was. This is what it is. And we didn't stop, dude. We better now than we was then.
So wait, so you guys had actual planned sparring sessions that he pulled out?
Yeah. There was sessions that he didn't show up on. There was track sessions that he didn't come back to. Don't nobody like to stick with me on the track. How we work on that track? Ain't nobody handling that track.
Well,
ain't nobody handling that track. Listen.
I saw that his documentary did.
They don't want that. Listen, think about the track work, guys. You yourself, do that twice a week, that kind of track workout. Get the times that we're expecting you to get.
You know, me and my son, we did your routine. You know,
it ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke.
But hold up. Think about that now. Incorporate that with hard sparring.
Yeah.
Incorporate that with hard bag work every day. Incorporate that with the right discipline to lose the weight the right way. You got a lot of things you got to deal with. In some point in time, Keith said, oh, I ain't gonna be able to make it to the track today, coach. Or I ain't gonna be able to make the swim workout today. Or I don't really swim like that anyway. Or you know, Keith didn't show up for sparring today. Why? I don't know. It's because of the way we work. And now that's gonna be culminated on fight night. You gotta deal with all that on fight night.
Since we never got to see the sparring, give us a little description of what took place.
Today's sparring?
No. Well, both. Well, today and with Shawn and Kenny Porter Keith Thurman. Shawn and Keith Thurman sparring session.
The tape, and he told me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they got it. They filmed it. We didn't take no camera to film nothing down there. We was down there to work. They filmed it. and they said that he said he was going to release it, and he kind of was like threatening me with it. I'm gonna show the tape. I'm like, you got it, show it. You got the tape, show it.
So he believed he did good then if he talking like that then.
The tape ain't showed up yet, has it? I don't know what he believed in terms of that, okay? But I'm looking at this man right here, and I know he looking me in my face. You got the tape, show it. If you show the tape and I see something that you was doing and you did it well on that night, I'm gonna go work on that shit too. You got the tape, show it. I ain't got no problem with you showing the tape.
What happened though? What happened? What happened? How was he fighting? Was he mainly moving?
It was nowhere near as hot as what we got here today.
Oh, okay.
Nowhere near. It was nowhere near as hot as the amateurs we had in here today because one person was non-compliant.
Oh, your son is non-compliant? Oh man, that's messed up.
Hey, I don't have no problem with my son being in compliance. Okay, he's about 5 minutes from winning this world championship. Well, 7 minutes from winning this world championship. That's why it says 2-time world champion up there, because that was done way back before the Bronner fight. When we thought that was going to be a world title, but they made us come to 44 and they wouldn't fight for it. Right. So this just extended. We're waiting on that world championship right now.
Were you talking about Keith Thurman? Are you saying he was on his bike when Shawn and Keith sparred back in the day?
Yeah, he moved around a lot. Y'all, who got the video? So did y'all see the video when he ran up to me and said, "You said I was running. You said I turned my back like this."
I didn't see that. I remember you said it to us, but I didn't see the video. Keith said that?
Can I say it? I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is, listen.
No, I'm saying Thurman said that to you?
He said that. And he turned his back and he ran away from me. And I'm like, well, damn, you did that really good. You know what I'm saying? If you saying I said it, but you just showed me exactly what you did. You know what I mean? And I understand Shawn. I understand who he is. There's certain things that he's not going to say and certain things he's not going to do. But at that point, I said, that's it. We're done here with this sparring. I'm finished. You know what I mean? I can't work with nobody that's going to move around this damn much,
Hi, you're watching Dontae's Boxing Nation. Woo!